This video describes how to use the ViziApps List View and Grid tools. The List View displays a list of rows, including images and/or text, so that the user can view the items in each row and click on a given row to invoke an action. The Grid is very similar, but shows up as a grid and has some additional features. List views have internal names, which have to be unique, and display names, which are visible to the viewer. After you've named your list view, choose the standard row types. From the Row Type drop-down menu, choose how you'd like your rows to look, whether it's a simple line of text or something a little more complex like an image with 2 lines of text and a hidden field. Hidden fields are temporary storage containers that are not visible to users and are covered in a separate tutorial video. Once you've chosen your row type, you'll need to assign unique names to each of the fields based on your row type, separated by commas. If you want to add a list view search capability, click on Enable List View Search and enter the field that will be used as the search key. You also have the option to create your own custom row type with as many fields as you like, using the Custom Row template, which is covered in a separate video. When you click on the Values tab, you'll see a labeled box for each field you named in the previous tab. Here, you can insert text or image links to be shown as static data in the corresponding field, with each line in the boxes representing a different row in the list view. You can also set values to these fields dynamically from some back-end data source while the app is running. In that case, leave the values blank here. Then click on the Actions tab to choose what will happen when a user clicks on a field. You can choose from going to a page for any row selected, going to the page that is equal to the hidden field of the selected row, popping up a web page that is equal to the hidden field of the selected row, accessing back-end data sources, selecting multiple rows, and creating a map. You can also add your own JavaScript before and/or after the main action takes place. As always, click on the question mark for more help, or click on the JS icon to edit your custom JavaScript. Choose the list view size and placement if you wish, and then click Insert List View. The Grid tool is similar to the list view with some key differences. When you click on Grid, you'll see the Design tab is quite different from the list view. Here, you'll choose the unique internal name for the grid and then assign grid column IDs and titles. If you want a grid column to be used as a hidden field, enter the word hidden for that column. This is helpful for actions when a user selects a grid row. You can customize the width of each column here, or leave it blank for auto width. Below these fields, you can check these options to make the grid fields sortable, filterable, pageable, and editable. Under the Values tab, you'll see the different columns you've designated. Here, each line of text is a different row in the grid. If you want to set these values while the app is running, leave these blank. Then, just like with the List View tool, you choose an action that will take place when the user clicks on a field. You can choose from going to a page from any row selected, going to the page that's equal to the value of the hidden field for the selected row, popping up a web page that's equal to the hidden field for the selected row, or accessing back-end data sources. Here, you can also add your own JavaScript to run before or after the main action. Next, choose the grid size and placement and click Insert Grid. Once you've placed either a list view or a grid on your canvas, you can move it and resize it as necessary, keeping in mind whether or not you chose column width values for your grid. Feel free to experiment with your own list views and grids, or choose from one of our template apps and dissect one that we've created for you. And find more helpful videos at ViziApps.com and on YouTube. Before you know it, you'll be creating apps like a pro with ViziApps.